Hey guys, James from the Research Revolution. I'm over here on the Independent site. Russia's top propagandist says U.S. behavior could have nuclear implications. Dmitry Kozlov said there has been a radical change in relations between Russia and the U.S. This is the guy. A Russian news presenter dubbed the Kremlin's chief propagandist has warned the United States any imprudent behavior towards Moscow could have nuclear implications. Come on, what is this? Sorry, I gotta do this. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. Dmitry Kozlov, who is appointed by Vladimir Putin to head the country's government-owned news agency, made the warning on Monday night's edition of his flagship current affairs program, Vesti Nindi, News of the Week, in Russian. Relations between the two countries hit a new low, on Friday after Washington accused Moscow of war crimes following a sustained bombardment of the besieged Syrian city Aleppo, where at least 250,000 people are still living in the rebel-held city east of the city. Rebel-held east of the city. Okay. On Saturday, Russia vetoed a motion put to the UN Security Council demanding an immediate end to the bombing campaign in Aleppo. A rival motion proposed by Russia was also rejected at the meeting, calling for a fresh ceasefire, but did not explicitly mention the bombing. Man, they put all kinds of advertising. Just get me out of there. He said there has been a radical change in the relationship between Russia and the U.S. in recent weeks, the BBC reported. The loud talk in Washington of a Plan B for Syria. Everyone understands what this means. Direct military force in Syria, he said. During Monday's program on Russian Defense Ministry, spokesman also warned U.S. bombers not to target the Syrian army. We'll shoot them down, commented Mr. Kozlov. Mr. Kozlov is a key part of Russia's media operations and has been described as a militant anti-Westerner by Russian media and the country's chief propagandist. He is also subject to Western sanctions. In the past, he has boasted that Russia was the only single country genuinely capable of turning the U.S. into a radioactive ash, and claimed last year, in Syria, America stands on the side of the terrorist caliphate. I'll leave the link below, but this isn't some good information. This is actually quite terrifying that Russia now is having this speak. We have a usurped government. We have a usurped government. It's not the U.S. military per se. It's the New World Order trying to conduct their operations through using the U.S. military, and it's just it's a quagmire is what it is. I'll leave the link below. This has been James from the Research